What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back for the finale of the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. This is episode number 47. Last time we gave all of our masks to the not the Skull Kids, the Happy Mask Salesman children that apparently are just running around around the tree here inside the moon. And we are only left with the kid that has the Majora's Mask on, so now we need to go talk to him. So let's see what he has to say. Everyone has gone away, haven't they? Yes, they have. They've all left you. Will you play with me? Yes. You don't have any masks left, do you? No, I gave them all to your friends. Well, let's do something else. Let's play good guys against bad guys. Yes, let's play that. And he's going to hand over the Fierce Deity's mask. Could this mask's dark powers be as bad as Majora tried on with C? Are you ready? You're the bad guy, and when you're bad, you just run. That's fine, right? My gosh, he's so creepy. The lines that this kid has is so creepy. Well, shall we play? And the kid will disappear, but we are headed to a really psychedelic looking room, and this is where the final boss battle will take place. So you'll notice that there are some jars around in case you need to pick up some arrows or magic or anything. I don't know if it gives you health, but we have fairies and potions, so we should be okay. Once we take a step towards the center of the room, the mask remains will exit our pouch or body, I guess. I don't know, and they're going to attach themselves to the wall. We'll have to deal with those later on. It's not the last we're going to see of them. And Majora's Mask is going to become very active. And look at all those tentacles coming out from the back of it. So here we go. The time has come for the final battle. Remember your battles when something resistant would deflect your weapons. What was its backside usually like? It was usually soft and or vulnerable. So the easiest way to do this is with the Fierce Deity's Mask, and actually this just destroys this boss in a matter of about 3 minutes or so. All of the phases. Look at that. Look at that sword. So we can actually shoot magic when we are locked on. There he is. So, and that just stuns him. So that's the easiest way to stun him, is to just shoot him with the Fierce Deity's Mask. And then you can run over and slash him with your sword. You can also use light arrows if you hit him in the back, but it's really, really difficult. So let's go ahead and slice him a few times. Oh, I didn't even get a hit in because I just barely missed. Now, you can also use the Zora Mask. The hookshot, I think, actually works too, but it's so difficult to shoot him. And he's just going to spin around all over the place. You can easily guard against this, because as long as you're pressing the shield button, he really can't hit you unless he hits you from behind, which doesn't happen because if you're Z-targeting him, you just kind of face where he is. And so, yeah, it's very difficult. Now, if you got the Fierce Deity's Mask, you cannot use your Zora Mask, I don't believe. So I can try, but I probably should be using regular arrows, or not regular arrows, light arrows. So I don't want to waste all of them, because in the next forms we're going to have to use the light arrows. So we do need to be careful to just... Wow, he just totally ran me over. That did no damage, so I didn't lose any hearts. And he just ran me over again, and I still lost no hearts. That's the beauty of having the defense upgrade. I don't know if that actually does damage otherwise. But if you try to shoot him just in the front, that's not going to do anything. It's so difficult to get behind him. My best suggestion would be to either, one, use the Dooku Mask to spin and eventually get behind him, and then you can shoot him. And I think you may even be able to shoot him with the bubble attack that the Dooku Scrub has. You can also use the boomerang from the Zora Mask, and that's probably the easiest way because it will go around the backside. But you can't use it if you have the Fierce Deity's Mask. So I'm going to try for a little bit here to shoot some arrows at him, and if that doesn't work, then we are just going to use the Fierce Deity Mask just to stun him, because I don't want to use it for the whole fight because it just makes it a complete joke, and I don't want that. We want it to be a little bit dramatic at least. He's so quick. It's ridiculous how fast this thing moves. And this isn't even the fastest form. Like, it gets ridiculously faster as the fight moves on. So I just haven't hit him even once yet. I need to be careful about using all of my arrows. Oh, I thought I was going to get him there. That attack would be deadly if it actually did any damage. I can try to see if I can use the transformation mask, but I don't think you can. I kind of want to, but no, see, it just doesn't let you. The Zora mask is just not available. If you did not hand over all of your masks and you don't have the Fierce Deities mask, I'm pretty sure that you can use it. So, yeah, you can't use any of the transformation masks. That stinks. Not that the Goron mask would help us at all here, because he's just slow, and rolling around isn't really going to help. That doesn't help maneuver us at all. It doesn't give us a better position. So I'm just going to pull out the Fierce Deity mask. We'll stun him. We'll take the mask off, and then we'll give him a jump slash. I really wish we had the freaking bunny hood, because that would make running over to him after he was stunned a lot easier, and we'd have more time to hit him. Anyway, the transformation masks, or not the transformation masks, the remains masks are now detached from the wall, and they're going to be shooting us, or shooting at us. So, ouch. That did not feel good. That hurt. That took away half a heart. So that should take away a full heart if you don't have the defense upgrade. And now Majora's Mask is lighting us on fire from behind. That's not even... What? I had my shield up, too. That was ridiculous. You can reflect that with the mirror shield, but I suggest not even worrying about that at the moment. The best thing that you can do is shoot down the masks. It should take 2 light arrow hits. And... Did I miss? Yeah, I missed Twin Mold. Get over here, Twin Mold. You're not just going to escape. That's not what we're doing. So that's all of them. And ouch, ouch, ouch. That did not feel good. Oh, I didn't get Adalwa either. I'm still taking damage from that. Ouch. Ouchity, ouchity, ouch. Where is Adalwa? There you are. I don't want you to just roam free throughout the entire battle. That's not okay. So we'll kill you off. And so you can stun him without using any arrows if you can reflect back his fire beam that he shoots at you. It's very difficult because I don't think you can do it while targeting him. You have to untarget and then aim the beam at him, which is really difficult. And I'll try to do it here. See, it just goes straight like that. You need to not target him, and he's getting red, but that wasn't enough to stun him. So we probably should put on the Fierce Deities mask again and stop moving around like that. There we go. Let's take off the mask, and thankfully he wasn't too far from us. We can give him a nice jump slash, and was that enough? No, it's not enough to move on to the next phase. We're going to do it one more time. Oh my goodness. This is probably the most time consuming, just because I spent a lot of time trying to do something that was ineffective. And that should set him on fire. There we go. Look at all that. Disgusting burning fire. Evil! That's not going to be enough to take out the final boss of the game now. Now, he's going to grow some appendages and be extra creepy and gain a nice little eye there. Majora's Incarnation is the name of this particular creature phase thing, and it's ridiculously fast. And he shoots all of these freaking things at you. Remember when you fought your battles and something was quick? Thankfully, I guarded against that. That would have been a problem. He is so fast. Even when he's doing that, you can easily miss. The process is pretty easy. You just need to shoot him with a light arrow to stun him. And then you should be able to hit him a few times. And there's no way I'm going to be able to get over there. No, I thought I was going to get him there, but nope. He just does all these really creepy things. He does like ballet moves and dance moves and moonwalks, apparently, just to taunt you. Just to taunt the fact that you can't hit him, and he shoots you with these laser things, too. He doesn't dish out a lot of damage. He's just really annoying and can very easily deplete your arrow or magic. Are you just jumping up and down? What was that? What was that? It's so creepy. It is so creepy. You can also stun him just by hitting him, I think. But that's just so difficult to do. Or actually, it doesn't stun him. It just dishes out damage to him. Ah, that was your mistake. You need to always be moving, not just standing in place. And a couple more hits. That's going to finish him off. So yeah, it doesn't take too much. It's a lot easier than the first one, in my opinion. But he's not done yet. Now he's going to be buff. And this is by far the most difficult of the phases. And he is creepy as anything. And he means business now. He is not afraid to just literally kill you. Majora's Wrath. Think about battles and weapons. When you had the chance before an enemy was about to attack, didn't you usually try shooting it? So yeah, we're gonna have to shoot you with light arrows, but now he has whips, and he can whip you from pretty much anywhere in the entire room. He can also grab you with the whips and throw you around, and it dishes out all kinds of damage. It's really hard to guard against everything like that. He just knocks you over and over and over again, and it doesn't deal too much damage if you have the defense upgrades, but the hits really add up. As somehow that didn't hit me. And there's times where it can even go through your shield, which is really unfortunate, just because of the angle that he takes, I guess. So right as he's going to whip you, you need to shoot him with a light arrow, otherwise he can dodge it. And then you need to manage to get over there, jump slash him. I've jump slashed him like 4 times and he's still not dead. And if you get too far away, he just grabs you like that and will just toss you like you're nothing across the entire room, and it, I think, dishes out an entire heart's worth of damage, even if you have the defense upgrade. He's ridiculous. This thing is a monster. It makes all of the other boss fights in the game look like a joke. He trapped me in the corner there for a second. That could have been bad. I'm also kind of running out of arrows, so that's a problem. And was that going to finish him off? No, it's not. This thing has a lot of health. Oh, and now, once he's almost dead, he starts sending out these tops all over the place that blow up when they hit you sometimes. Oh, he just barely jumped out of the way. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Come on, get over there. This is where I wish I had the bunny hood. And, oh, and he just got me from behind with the top. These things are so annoying. And not only do they just come right at you, but he can whip them to change directions and make them move quicker too. I think I got him. I got him. Yes! That's gonna be it. As finally he goes down. If you don't have the Gilded Sword and the defense upgrade, this battle is gonna be the most difficult thing you've done in your lifetime. So, yeah. Even with the Fierce Deity's Mask, it's not the easiest thing in the world just because he can move around and whip you from across the room. But we've defeated him, and he is about to explode, or implode. And the moon is going to go with him. Somehow we're going to make it back alive, of course, but the moon is done. So the very nice citizens of Clocktown do not have to worry about being destroyed by Mr. Giant Moon. Good job, Giant Gods, by the way. Everybody's just standing in the field outside East Clocktown cheering it on, apparently. I don't know where this is going, but the evil has finally left the mask. All the soldiers are happy, the townsfolk people are happy, everybody's happy. So now, you don't actually get a chance to save the game, but it will save the game for you. So when things do start back up again, they actually don't start back up again, you have to reset the game, but it does save it for you, just so you know. Dawn of a new day. And now it's time to wrap things up. Ah, he's awake! And Skull Kid apparently is okay too, which is great. And Epona's here, just chilling. When was the last time we saw Epona? I haven't been riding around on her. I just run around with the bunny hood. So the Giants are here. They're looking pretty happy, although it might just be the mustache that is just fooling me. But yeah, and they're good friends with Skull Kid, as we learned in the story. So there's some background here. You guys, you hadn't forgotten about me? No, they did not forget about you. Of course not. They're the mustache gods. They don't forget about anybody. You still thought of me as a friend? Yes, even after everything you did to them, they still thought that you were their friend. And the fairies are even going to forgive you. So, they're going back into the various compass directions that they came from, singing their own song, because they're a little bit conceited. And it's really an emotional time for Skull Kid, who really feels bad for all of the stuff that he put everybody through, I guess. A lot of it was under the influence of the mask, but he still feels bad and responsible and everything, so he kind of makes a turnaround, so that's cool. So we'll see what he has to say to us now. We shall see. So the Giants are gone. What do you have to say, Skull Kid? Did you save me? I did. I did save you. I'm not even going to deny it. I thought they didn't want to be friends with me anymore. Yeah, well, I guess they're just better people than some of us. But they hadn't forgotten about me. Friends are a nice thing to have. Heh. Oh, okay. Well, I guess so. Could you be my friend too? Yes, now that you're not being controlled by an evil spirit that wants to take over the world and kill everybody, I'd love to be friends with you. Hee. You have the same smell as the fairy kid who taught me that song in the woods. Which, that is a throwback to the Ocarina of Time when you taught Saria's song to a skull kid in the woods. And since this is the same Link, we're now able to kind of draw the conclusion that this is actually the same skull kid, which is really strange because there's also all these people that have different identities but look exactly the same as in Ocarina of Time. And it's not supposed to be really Hyrule. It's Termina. It's just a whole weird scenario going on. Oh, so the evil has left the mask after all. Why, yes, the Happy Mask salesman apparently just appears out of nowhere like always. Well, now I finally have it back. Since I'm in the midst of my travels, I must bid you farewell. So he's going to take off with his Mario mask, and he has a Bowser mask as well. It's pretty funny. Shouldn't you be returning home as well? You mean to the woods, where I'm going to be turned into a Stalfos, because I don't have a fairy? Whenever there is a meeting, departure is soon to follow. However, that parting need not last forever. Whether a parting be forever or merely for a short time, that is up to you. Words of wisdom by the Happy Mask salesman. With that, please excuse me. And he's going to start walking away, and he's instead... Oh, never mind, hold on. But my, you sure have managed to make quite a number of people happy. Yes, we have. Because we saved everyone. The masks you have are filled with happiness. I'm just happy to have my mask back, to be honest. This is truly a good happiness. There is no bad happiness. And he turns around and he walks away, and instead of just walking somewhere or the camera cutting away, they explicitly show him just disappearing, which kind of alludes to more of the power that this Happy Mask salesman has. He's so mysterious and weird, and he's clearly not the typical Hyrulean or human. You know, it was kind of fun. So Tattle actually had a pretty decent time. That's cool. Even though you've been calling me stubborn the entire time. Well, it's almost time for the carnival to begin. Oh yeah, the carnival time is today. So why don't you just leave and go about your business? The rest of us have a carnival to go to. You mean I'm not invited to the carnival? I don't really want to go to the carnival anyway. Carnivals are boring. Besides, I'm sure I have someone else to save, and I have to resume my quest for looking for Navi. A true cool fairy. So we're just going to ride away towards South Clocktown, which is not the way we should be going, but okay. Thank you, says Tattle. And with that, the credits are here. We have some fireworks, and the carnival is set to begin. So we get to see some various scenes of things that are happening now that we have saved everybody. So everyone's basically just celebrating, and that's pretty much all there is to it. I really enjoy the credits song, though, or at least the beginning part, for whatever reason. That just makes me happy. This is the song that we played with Japas just a few episodes ago, that Evan stole from us, and now they're playing the concert that they were supposed to play, because Lulu has her voice back, and it's all a good time. And wait, there's Macau just chilling there. What am I doing there? Maybe that's why I was going to South Clocktown, so that I could go to East Clocktown and then go into the Latte Milk Bar and play that song with them. But okay, that was interesting. That's where we got the Lens of Truth, I think. I forget what that cave is even called, if it has a name. But anyway, I really enjoyed this game. I think I might do one more little episode where we just kind of show off the Fierce Deities mask a little bit more, just so you can get an idea of how powerful that thing is. You can only use it in boss rooms, unfortunately, but you can make such quick work of any boss, from Aldawa all the way to the final fights against Majora. It just makes them a complete joke, and that's why I didn't want to do it, at least the first time through. So I may do just like a bonus video where we just kind of, you know, mess around with the Fierce Deities mask. But that's pretty much going to be it for this series. Other than that, so you guys can let me know in the comment section if you really would like to see that. If not, we don't have to do that either. But I kind of want to mess around with it either way, because the Fierce Deities mask is fun. Oh look, it's the Dooku's. I forgot about you guys. The Princess Dooku and the monkey guy who was going to be burned alive. It's, you know, it's good to see that you're friends with the king who was going to incinerate you and roast you over an open fire and probably eat you. But, okay. This is the song that I was talking about. For whatever reason, I really like this song. Look, it's the Running Man slash post guy. Post guy, yes. The postman who... Notice he doesn't have his hat. There is the Arosa sisters doing the dance that we taught them. Now, this ending scene does actually change a little bit if you don't have all the masks. So we get to see all the scenes and everybody doing everything that we did for them, basically. How, you know, we can see how we influence them. I believe it's... I don't know exactly how it changes, because I don't know if I've ever beaten the game without getting all the masks. But you may just not be able to see those scenes. It may just be where they skip over it. Something like that. Oh, look, it's Cremia and Romani. She's shooting the alien balloons. That feels like it was a really long time ago, too, when we were saving Romani's ranch from all the evil aliens that were coming to try to steal the cows before the carnival. It's upsetting. There's the bomb shop people, the old lady from the bomb shop who we saved from Sakan the Thief multiple times, because he's a jerk, always tries to steal bomb bags. There's where we got the bunny hood, which I'm so happy we did that, because that was probably the single best decision I made throughout the entire game. I love the bunny hood so much. It's my best friend throughout the entire game. And looks like their show's just about over. Gorman's looking somewhat happy. He's working at the bar now? Or he's just sitting on that side? Kind of confused. I'm so confused. And everybody's all here dancing around and cheering, and even the blacksmiths from the mountains are here. And we have Guru, random cuckoos. I don't know exactly why they're just roaming around like that, but who am I to judge? And what do we have here? Ah yes, Pamela and her father. We broke him out of the Gibdo curse. So they didn't come to Clocktown for the festival, but they're still doing okay, so that's good to know. And of course, Anju and Kaffy still have to get married. So here we're going to see Anju in her beautiful wedding dress. I don't think it actually shows Kaffy. And that's kind of interesting to me, because I was always curious if Kaffy can be returned to his original form as an adult. And this is kind of like from the perspective of Kaffy, I guess. I don't know. I guess not, because it keeps changing. But Tingle is here. He's going to shoot some stuff out, some confetti-like stuff. But you don't actually get to see Kaffy. So that is very interesting, in my opinion. Very, very interesting. I mean, I guess they didn't want to show like a kid marrying an adult woman, because maybe that's kind of strange. But I don't know. And now we get to confirm officially that the Dooku that died, and we saw at the beginning of the game, is the Dooku butler's son, and that's why he's weeping for him there, and that was the spirit that was inhabiting the Dooku mask. It's all very interesting stuff, and now here we are, riding Epona through the woods, where we will inevitably die if we aren't actually dead already in this game, and be turned into a Stalfos, where we will later be seen in the Twilight Princess. So, good stuff. Very, very good stuff. I'm kind of sad to see this go. This game just come to an end, as we're going to see a nice little stump with Skull Kid and Link. They had a nice time. They played together. They had a little drawing. Good stuff. And the 4 giants are even in it, and so are the fairies. So it's just a beautiful time. Really nothing else that I wanted to say. I'm not sure what game I'm going to be doing after this. I will be coming back to do some more Zelda games, I'm sure, because I love the Zelda franchise. I also want to dabble in some more Metroid stuff, because I really like the Metroid series too. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to put that in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed this series, and in all likelihood, I will be coming at you with a nice little bonus episode where we just kind of fool around with the Fierce Deities mask. But other than that, that is going to be it for this series. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you're leaving a like rating or a comment or whatever you would like to do, and I will see you all next time. But until then, game on.